If you're a healthcare professional that's struggling to find time for fitness, you are not alone. I'm Justin Bauer, and my team and I have transformed over 1,000 nurses in the past few years alone. And in this video, we're gonna break down the 5 best exercise tips that we've used to transform endless busy nurses and career-driven women. And at the end of this video, I'll give you access to our shift survival guide if you don't have it already. Now, the fitness challenges that we see nurses face seem endless. We have long shifts, inconsistent hours, a random sleep schedule, low energy, mentally, physically, we're exhausted, and then family obligations and a social life. And you guys say you just don't have time for exercise. I'm totally kidding, we all understand. Now, back in 2016, when I was in person, I had a ton of nurses, and as much as they wanted to exercise, they'd miss workouts, they'd be up for 17 hours, and then show up completely drained and want to work out. If you can relate to that struggle, these tips are going to help. Tip number 1 is to not base your workouts around a specific day or time. Fitness is actually very flexible. As long as the right stuff happens throughout the week, you are going to make progress. And many nurses that we work with are on call, or they simply just need more sleep. So revolving your entire fitness practice around group training at 9 a.m. on Saturday when you're normally winding down, it's just not a thing that we tend to stick with. So instead of finding a set time, free yourself up to exercise around your energy levels instead. So if you hate the idea of exercising after a 12-hour shift, great, many nurses can't blame you, just don't do it, it's not for you. But if you love the idea of just getting it done, it might be the right thing to do. Many of our nurses use their days off because they just have a bit more time and energy, but no matter where you're at, know that fitness is flexible and base it around your energy. Tip number 2 is to not base your workouts around a specific location. I'd say a little more than half of all of our nurses that we've transformed to exercise right at home. There's this thought that we need to be in the gym, have to have the best equipment, when it's just not the case. Exercising at home is significantly easier on your schedule. You don't have to pack an extra bag, you don't have to add the extra commute, and most nurses are looking for less obligations and they're not looking for more stuff to do. We'll cover this in tip number 4, but if you follow the right exercise strategy, as in the exercise sets, the reps, the rest intervals, you can change your physique and build your metabolism without even needing a gym. So many nurses that we speak with didn't even know that exercising at home is an option, and based on their demanding schedule, this becomes the answer that they're looking for. But if you do enjoy exercising or have physique goals outside of weight loss, or if you just want to get away from your husband and your family, the gym is a fantastic place to be. Many nurses will do a combination of at home or the gym, so they have a backup plan in case life gets in the way. So no matter what, we're building lean muscle mass or boosting our metabolism with less time and less effort than all the other methods out there. Tip number 3 is to not overdo cardio. I cannot tell you the amount of times that we've spoken with people who are at Orange Theory 5 times a week, but they're stuck 30 pounds from their goal. The reality here is that cardio is not the best thing to burn off body fat. In fact, doing too much cardio on a weight loss journey can crash your metabolism and speed up that muscle loss that happens typically after 40. What I recommend doing is the minimal amount of cardio for heart health and going for walks on your days off. And instead of doing that cardio, use that time and energy towards resistance training so your efforts are actually leading to results. And that way we're not spinning our wheels, not going anywhere. And this leads me to tip number 4, which is we need effective workouts for our nurses. And it drives me completely crazy seeing someone at the gym doing 2 sets of this and 2 sets of that, and then doing a circuit over here. I'm very glad this person made it to the gym, but I almost want to warn them that it's like, we're not going to get anywhere doing things like that. So what this comes down to is hitting the right muscle groups throughout the week, hitting a variety of angles, doing the right sets, the reps, the rest intervals, and making sure the exercises are actually helping you reach your physique goals. And the nurses we've worked with are completely shocked when they realize they don't need to be super sweaty, they don't need to be at a CrossFit class, and they don't need to be thinking no pain, no gain. But instead of that, let's focus on a targeted, effective workout to give us the breakthrough that we're looking for. And this is gonna make sure that bit of effort you do put in actually leads to visible changes, better health, and a much higher metabolism. And if you want to know specifically the details of how all of that works, we have a video called the Metabolic Lifestyle Optimization to show you all the details. But overall, the importance of effective workouts is that you get more results from less work. And for our nurses out there, this gives you the results and that thing that we can stick with that we've been looking for. And lastly, tip number 5 about fitness for nurses is nutrition. And you're like, wait a second, Justin, I thought this is a fitness video. And you are dang right, this is a fitness video. But here's why nutrition is a very crucial piece, even for your workouts. If you're not getting the right composition of foods, you may not be getting the most results from your efforts. Namely, if you're missing the levels of protein, or based on someone's hormonal situation, fats are very crucial as well. And I too have been here. I was completely misguided. As a college gymnast, I was exercising like a complete psychopath. But because I didn't really have a great grasp of my nutrition, I was working out so much, I did not see any of the full results I could have gotten had I gotten this correct. Where I fell flat was that I didn't know how important the right level of protein was, and I focused exclusively on the quality of proteins. And this led me to get much worse results. I had a worse recovery, and I felt like I constantly had aches and pains all over my body. But when I fixed this, everything changed. And this is the exact same thing that our clients experience, where when you have the right nutrition and fitness for your body, it can almost feel like you're unlocking the results that you've been after. Especially being at a plateau, tiny adjustments and a little bit of focus on the right details can make all the difference, because if you're in healthcare, it's so crucial to find something that works with your unique and demanding lifestyle. So to recap everything, we want to have time flexibility, location flexibility, you don't want to overdo cardio, you want to train smarter, not harder, and nutrition is very crucial. So do those things and you'll be well on your way to reaching that target physique, feeling energized, confident, and ready to handle whatever the healthcare lifestyle throws at you. So if you haven't gotten access to our Shift Survival Guide, you can get access down below, where I'll reveal the secrets behind the transformations at JBF, including PDFs, takeout guides, restaurant hacks, all the nutrition stuff, the right strategy nurses need. So go ahead and get your access down below. Hope it helps, and I'll see you in the next one.